poll. I'm joined now by Evan McMullin. All right, good to see you.
Good to see you, Federica.
All right,
good to be on with you.
Excellent, because voters across the country have gotten used to third-party candidates' names like Jill Stein and Gary Johnson. But what do they need to know about Evan McMullin?
Well, that I'm more than the typical third-party candidate in the sense that I'm more of a mainstream candidate. I just happen to be an independent. I'm a conservative. Unfortunately, I'm the only conservative in this race. Donald Trump certainly is not one. And he's doing enormous damage to our country in so many ways, pitting race against race, religion against religion, attacking women, undermining our democracy, doing the work of Vladimir Putin and suggesting that our democracy isn't legitimate. I mean, this is a guy who should not be a major party nominee and should be nowhere close to the White House. So I and my running mate, Mindy Finn, and we decided to step up and try to offer the American people a better option, not only an alternative to Donald Trump, but also to Hillary Clinton, who is one of the most, if not the most corrupt nominee of a major party in modern times.
So, Evan, your state has voted Republican since the 60s, but what does it say when a third-party candidate such as yourself, and you're describing yourself as a conservative independent, also putting up a very strong showing? Why are you resonating particularly in Utah?
Well, I would say that Utah has been a conservative state. Now, in the past, that's meant that they voted Republican, but it's more about principle. It's more about conservatism. It's more about principles. It's more about the fundamental principles, I think, that have made this country the greatest, the most powerful, prosperous country on earth. The idea that we are all created equal, no matter the color of our skin or our gender or anything else. The idea that we all have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These are the things that I believe the people in Utah and the broader Mountain West value and are looking for in their leaders. Leaders who will protect those values, leaders who acknowledge that those are timeless truths that are fundamental to the success of our country.
So, Evan, I'm noticing you're in Las Vegas. We're 3 days away from the final presidential debate. Does that mean that you are going to be front and center there in the audience?
Well, we're figuring out what we're going to be doing during the debate. We've got some interesting invitations and ideas, but we've got some big media engagements today, and we're here for that. But we'll see what ends up playing out on debate day. Obviously, I'd love to be on the stage. I would relish the opportunity to debate Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. That's probably not going to be the case.
Right. Well, I know your polling numbers aren't such to put you on the stage, but to be in the arena, you know, courtside, so to speak, ringside, so to speak, that's still a possibility?
Oh, it certainly is. We'll have our voices heard. But, you know, I would challenge the idea that only the Republican nominee and the Democratic nominee can be on that stage. That's the system we've got. It's set up to limit involvement of independent candidates, but it is what it is. Either way, we'll have our voices heard, and we'll be advancing our message.
All right, Evan McMullin, good luck.
All right, thank you.